What's up, basketball fans? Welcome back to the channel where we break down everything NBA. Before we dive into today's mind-blowing numbers, make sure to smash that like button if you're ready to see some absolutely insane salaries, hit subscribe for more NBA content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. Today we're counting down the top 10 highest paid NBA players for the 2025-26 season, and trust me, these numbers are going to blow your mind. Let me ask you this in the comments below. Do you think these massive contracts are worth it, or are some players getting overpaid? I'm genuinely curious to hear your thoughts on these astronomical salaries we're about to reveal. Number 10. Devin Booker, Phoenix Suns. Starting off our countdown at number 10, we have the smooth-shooting Devin Booker pulling in over $53 million from the Phoenix Suns. Now, that's what I call making it rain in the desert. Booker has been absolutely lights out for Phoenix, and honestly, when you look at his scoring ability and clutch gene, this contract starts to make a lot of sense. The guy can score from anywhere on the court, and I mean anywhere. Whether it's pulling up from deep, driving to the rim, or hitting those mid-range shots that make defenders cry, Booker has proven he's worth every penny. Phoenix clearly sees him as their franchise cornerstone, and with his ability to take over games in crunch time, it's easy to understand why they're paying him like a superstar. What really sets Booker apart is his consistency. Night after night, you know he's going to show up and put points on the board. That kind of reliability is exactly what teams are willing to pay premium money for in today's NBA. Number 9. Bradley Beal, Phoenix Suns. Coming in at number 9, we've got Bradley Beal, also with the Phoenix Suns, making just over $53.6 million. Having two players from the same team in the top 10 highest paid list really shows you how serious Phoenix is about making a championship run. Beal brings that elite scoring punch that every contending team needs. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most consistent offensive weapons in the league, and his ability to create his own shot is absolutely phenomenal. When you pair him with Booker, you're looking at one of the most dangerous backcourt duos in the entire NBA. The interesting thing about Beal's contract is that it represents Phoenix's all-in mentality. They're not messing around when it comes to building a championship-caliber roster, and having Beal as your second option gives you incredible firepower on the offensive end. Number 8. Jason Tatum, Boston Celtics. At number 8, we have the young superstar Jason Tatum from the Boston Celtics, earning exactly $54,126,450. Now this is where things get really interesting because Tatum represents the new generation of NBA superstars who are getting paid based on potential and proven performance. Tatum has already shown he can perform on the biggest stage, leading the Celtics deep into the playoffs multiple times. His versatility is what makes him so special. He can score from all three levels, defend multiple positions, and most importantly, he shows up when the lights are brightest. Boston clearly views Tatum as their franchise player for the next decade, and honestly, can you blame them? The guy has ice in his veins, and his improvement year over year has been remarkable. When you're building around a player like Tatum, you're not just paying for what he is now, but what he's going to become. Number 7. Anthony Davis, Dallas Mavericks. Tied at number 7, we have the brow himself, Anthony Davis, now with the Dallas Mavericks for the same $54,126,450. This move to Dallas has been absolutely fascinating to watch, and pairing AD with their existing core creates some serious championship aspirations. Davis brings that rare combination of size, skill, and defensive impact that very few players in NBA history have possessed. When he's healthy and locked in, there might not be a more dominant two-way player in the entire league. His ability to protect the rim while also stretching the floor offensively makes him incredibly valuable. The challenge with Davis has always been staying healthy, but when he's on the court, he's absolutely game-changing. Dallas is betting big that they can keep him healthy and maximize his incredible skill set alongside their other stars. Number 6. Jimmy Butler, Golden State Warriors. Also tied at number 6 with that same $54,126,450 salary, we have Jimmy Buckets joining the Golden State Warriors. Now this is a move that sent shockwaves through the NBA community, and honestly, it makes perfect sense when you think about it. Butler brings that championship experience and clutch gene that Golden State values so highly. The man has been to multiple finals, and his leadership and work ethic are legendary throughout the league. When you need someone to step up in the biggest moments, Jimmy Butler is exactly the type of player you want on your roster. What makes Butler so valuable isn't just his on-court production, but his ability to elevate everyone around him. He's proven he can be the best player on a finals team, and now he's joining a Warriors organization that knows exactly how to maximize veteran talent. Number 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee Bucks. At number 5, we have the Greek freak himself, Giannis Antetokounmpo, staying loyal to Milwaukee for $54,126,450. Honestly, Giannis could probably be making even more than this, but his loyalty to the city that drafted him is absolutely incredible to see. Giannis is a legitimate two-way superstar who can guard all 5 positions and create offense from anywhere on the court. His combination of size, speed, and skill is literally unprecedented in NBA history. When you watch him play, you're seeing something that we've never seen before and might never see again. Milwaukee knows they struck gold with Giannis, and keeping him happy and paid is their #1 priority. He's already brought them a championship, and there's no reason to think he can't do it again with the right supporting cast around him. Number 4. Kevin Durant, Houston Rockets. Coming in at number 4, we have the Slim Reaper Kevin Durant with the Houston Rockets, making $54,708,609. KD's move to Houston has been one of the most intriguing storylines of recent years, and honestly, seeing him in a Rockets uniform still feels surreal. Durant is quite simply one of the greatest scorers in NBA history. The man can score from literally anywhere on the basketball court, and his length makes him nearly impossible to defend when he gets going. Even at this stage of his career, he's still performing at an elite level that justifies this massive contract. Houston is betting that Durant's championship experience and scoring ability can push them over the top. When you have a player of KD's caliber, you're always going to be in contention, regardless of what the rest of your roster looks like. Number 3. Nikola Jokic, Denver Nuggets. At number 3, we have the reigning MVP Nikola Jokic with the Denver Nuggets, pulling in $55,224,526. The Joker has completely revolutionized what we expect from a center position, and honestly, this contract might actually be a bargain considering his impact. Jokic's basketball IQ is off the charts. His passing ability from the center position is something we've literally never seen before in NBA history. He can run an entire offense through the post, and his improved three-point shooting has made him virtually unguardable in today's NBA. Denver struck absolute gold when they found Jokic, and keeping him locked up long-term was their smartest business decision. When you have a player who makes everyone around him better while also being a dominant individual performer, you pay whatever it takes to keep him. Number 2. Joel Embiid, Philadelphia 76ers. Coming in at number 2, tied with Jokic at $55,224,526, we have Joel Embiid representing the Philadelphia 76ers. The rivalry between Embiid and Jokic for MVP honors has been absolutely incredible to watch, and both players are getting paid accordingly. Embiid is a dominant force on both ends of the court. His combination of size, skill, and athleticism makes him a nightmare matchup for any opposing team. When he's healthy and playing at his peak level, there might not be a more unstoppable player in the entire NBA. Philadelphia has been searching for that franchise-changing player for years, and in Embiid, they finally found their guy. His ability to anchor the defense while also being a go-to scorer in the clutch makes him worth every penny of this massive contract. Number 1. Stephen Curry, Golden State Warriors. And finally, at number 1, we have the man who changed basketball forever, Stephen Curry, making an absolutely mind-blowing $59,608,817 with the Golden State Warriors. And honestly, even at almost $60 million, this might still be a bargain for what Curry brings to the table. Curry literally revolutionized the game of basketball. Before Steph, teams weren't launching 40-plus three-pointers per game. Before Curry, players weren't pulling up from the logo with confidence. He single-handedly changed how basketball is played at every level, from youth leagues all the way up to the NBA. But it's not just about the revolutionary impact. Curry has the championships to back it up. 4 NBA titles, multiple MVP awards, and countless clutch moments that will be replayed for decades to come. When you're talking about basketball legacy and impact on the game, very few players in history can match what Stephen Curry has accomplished. Golden State knows exactly what they have in Curry, and they're paying him accordingly. He's not just their best player, he's the face of their franchise and, quite honestly, one of the most marketable athletes in the world. The fact that Curry is making almost $60 million really puts into perspective just how valuable he is to the Warriors organization. When you consider ticket sales, merchandise, global marketing opportunities, and actual on-court production, Curry more than pays for himself. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 highest paid NBA players for the 2025-26 season. These numbers are absolutely insane. But when you think about the revenue these players generate and their impact on winning, it starts to make sense. What do you think about these salaries? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more NBA content, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.